Good evening and welcome to the public meeting for the Central Florida Expressway Authority's State Road 408 Capacity Improvements Project Development and Environment Study from Kirkman Road to Church Street. During this presentation, we will be going over the alternatives concept for this project. This meeting is being conducted without regard to race, color, national origin, age, sex, religion, disability, or family status. Persons wishing to express their concerns relative to Title VI compliance by the Central Florida Expressway Authority may do so by contacting Colleen Shea, Public Involvement Coordinator, by mail at 4974 ORL Tower Road, Orlando, Florida 32807. Or by phone at 407-802-3210, or by email at projectstudies@cfxway.com. All inquiries or complaints will be handled according to CFX procedure and in a prompt and courteous manner. State Road 408 is part of the 125-mile regional expressway system that is planned, designed, constructed, maintained, and operated by CFX. CFX operates ePass, the first electronic toll collection system in Florida, with more than 1 million ePass accounts. The CFX Limited Access Network, that serves 3 million residents and more than 75 million visitors, is fully funded by toll revenue. No tax dollars are used for CFX's $4 billion 5-year work plan. CFX is an independent agency of the state, governed by a board of 7 locally elected leaders and 3 governor appointees. We are currently in the PD&E study phase of a Level 1 Project Environmental Impact Report, otherwise known as a PEIR or PEIR. That allows for more detailed preliminary engineering and environmental evaluation to identify a preferred alternative that can be advanced to the next step, which is the final design phase. For projects of a smaller scale, like a capacity improvement or a new interchange, the study phases of this process are condensed and therefore fast-tracked, as is the case for the project being brought before you today. The study is investigating the feasibility of advancing the project. The PD&E study process allows for more detailed blending of preliminary engineering, environmental analysis, and public involvement, and includes the development of several engineering and environmental documents to support the decision-making process. This is a systematic evaluation of feasible alternatives that identifies a preferred alternative. Stakeholder input is an important aspect of the PD&E study process, as the concept study alternatives are re-examined in order to develop feasible solutions that meet the project purpose and need, while minimizing impacts to social, natural, cultural, and physical resources. The environmental analysis will include measures to avoid and/or mitigate impacts. The goals and objectives which correlate to the project purpose and need include promote regional connectivity, enhance mobility of the area's growing population and economy, reduce congestion and delay and increase safety, and lastly, provide consistency with local plans and policies. Now, let's talk about the study area. State Road 408 is the backbone of CFX's 125-mile network. The 22-mile toll road runs east to west, connecting Ocoee from Florida's Turnpike in West Orange County to State Road 50 in East Orange County. At its peak, more than 164,000 vehicles a day travel State Road 408 as it crosses downtown Orlando. A substantial portion of these vehicles travel eastbound into the downtown Orlando area in the morning commute hours. As such, the eastbound lanes of State Road 408 approaching downtown Orlando become congested and experience delay. The study area runs along State Road 408 from Kirkman Road to Church Street. The goal of the project is to provide additional capacity to serve increasing travel demands. If approved for construction, most of the work would occur within State Road 408's existing right-of-way. The light blue lane on the typical section depicted here indicates that the roadway will be widened to the outside on both sides of State Road 408. In some areas, additional auxiliary lanes will be added to reduce weaving movements between traffic entering and exiting the expressway. As noted on the labels, the proposed widening will begin just west of Kirkman Road. Improvements at the Kirkman Road interchange include changing the existing westbound exit from a one-lane exit to a two-lane exit. The proposed widening would provide 4 lanes in each direction through the toll plaza. The improvements would necessitate the removal of 1 lane in each direction from the toll plaza. This would include the removal of the coin lanes, but retain the cash option reload lane in each direction. A 2-lane exit at John Young Parkway for eastbound traffic will be provided. As noted in the labels, the widening would end at Church Street at the currently planned widening from John Young Parkway to I-4. When combined, the two projects will provide 4 lanes of travel in each direction, as well as auxiliary lanes between I-4 and Kirkman Road. During the final design phase, a more detailed noise study following state and federal guidelines will be conducted to determine noise impacts associated with the proposed capacity improvements. The study will identify noise-sensitive sites, such as homes, schools, churches, and recreational areas along the project corridor. For this project, noise walls will be considered for areas predicted to experience noise levels that reach or exceed 66 decibels or experience an increase of 15 decibels over existing noise levels. Additionally, the noise wall must provide at least a 5 decibel reduction to be considered feasible. 66 decibels would be slightly louder than heavy traffic 300 feet away. 15 decibels compares to the noise you would hear at night in a rural area. Think of the sound of crickets. There is also consideration involving the cost per benefited property. We will be posting a draft traffic noise analysis on the design project webpage during that phase of the project. Do remember, the noise walls lessen the road noise. They do not completely block out the sound. For this project, the preliminary noise study indicates that some existing walls could be made higher and lengthened. If this project is approved for design and construction, a more in-depth noise study would be conducted. We hope this information has been helpful. Don't forget to leave your comments regarding the State Road 408 Capacity Improvements PD&E study. These comments must be submitted by Thursday, March 9th of 2023 in order to be entered into the public record. Or you can send your comments to projectstudies@cfxway.com. A copy of this presentation will be posted to the CFX website at bit.ly/SR408 study. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact Colleen Shea by phone at 407-802-3210 or by email at projectstudies@cfxway.com. If you're interested in receiving emails regarding upcoming meetings and other important project information, please email her that you would like to be added to the email distribution list. Thank you for attending tonight's meeting. You may find more information on this project as noted here. This presentation will begin again in a few moments.